Hey guys, so here's another salon redesign I did last week. Just using block colours and a bit of glitter with Swarovski and striping tape. So nice, classic and simple, but very effective. So another one of my ladies with really long natural nails underneath, so we filed them down and resculpting. And I'm using the Silver Shine in multi-cut today. So starting on the pinky and coming in with a base of crystal glass. And just creating a nice thin layer of acrylic there. Not adding any bulk, just needing a base to work on. And I'm using a bead of clear acrylic to pick up some of that glitter, place near the cuticle, and then use the tip of my brush just to nudge around into place. Sorry for the camera angles, still getting used to new tripod. I've since gotten rid of it and bought my a similar one to the old one that I broke. So I promise the videos will be getting better again. And then capping the entire nail in crystal glass, and this is where I then create my apex and structure of the nail. Doing as much work with the brush so that when it comes to filing I'm just refining it. And then on the ring finger I'm coming in with a base of crystal glass. For this I'm doing a full colour nail. I'm using a colour I mixed myself, using CJP strength powders. It has a base of the new Vamp red powder. I used 4 scoops of Vamp and 1 scoop of plum noir to make this lovely russet cherry brown ready kind of colour. And because I used 2 strength powders to create it, it is its strength powder, so I'm coming straight in with the colour, creating that apex. And not capping that. Making sure I rinse off my brush thoroughly in the monomer, because reds tend to colour it. And then coming in with a crystal glass base. Before I then add Vanilla Shine. And again, this is strength powder, so I'm just coming straight in and I won't need to cap this. And when they're all cured, taking the forms off, making sure to pull down away from the nail, not up, so you don't hurt your client. And then using my usual filing technique. So, as always, sidewall, free edge, then round the cuticle area, nice and gently, before doing the bulk of the nail. I check it from all angles regularly just to make sure I'm happy with the shape. And when they're all dusted off, it's my little finger rest, and I'm using some silver glitter striping tape. And I always use my tweezers or my scissors to move this around. I do not touch the striping tape because I don't want to affect the stickiness of that. So I was using tools to place on the nail and then press down. I'm using tiny dots of my NSI Polybond, and using crystals from my Swarovski crystal wheel, and crystals and crystal AB. I'm just creating a little triangle of crystals in varying shapes. Shapes I've used here are, the smallest is SS3, ranging from SS3, SS5 and SS7. And when I'm happy with that, coming in with my CJP LED top coat, butting up to but not over those Swarovski crystals. Making sure there's a decent covering over that striping tape, thoroughly capping the free edge there. Curing that for 30 seconds LED, and then coming in, top coating the other nails and doing the second top coat over that striping tape, and then curing this for 60 seconds LED. And then when that's all out of the lamp and cooled down, adding a little bit of cuticle oil. And there you have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Any questions or comments, just place them below, and any requests, pop that below too. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye.